Hello, friends. Now, these days, we go to banks, financial institutions, or other organizations, they generally talk about the Cibil. So, a question arises, what is Cibil? So, in this video, we will discuss regarding Cibil and what is Cibil score. So, first of all, you all should know that there are various credit information companies which provide the information regarding credit worthiness of an individual. So, whenever a bank, any financial institutions, they are giving the loans, they just take the information from some companies. So, which are these companies? Basically, there are four companies which have been given license by Reserve Bank of India, which will be giving you a score. So, these companies are, first one is Experian Company, second is Equifax, then is Highmark, and the fourth one is Cibil. So, Cibil is the most popular organization which is nowadays used to give a credit score. So, Cibil is an organization, and this organization gives a score to every individual who has gone to any bank or any credit institution for taking the credit. The full form of Cibil is Credit Information Bureau India Limited. So it should be clear that Cibil is an organization which gives a credit score, and its full name is Credit Information Bureau India Limited. So this organization was incorporated in the year 2001, basically by the State Bank of India, HDFC Limited, etc. And this organization was no doubt incorporated in 2001, but finally it was launched on 6th May 2004. So now what is Cibil? We all know now Cibil is an organization, and this organization give a credit score. This credit score is generally a 3-digit numerical expression. So a score will be given to you which will be a 3-digit expression. So that expression will be telling about your credit history. When you have taken the loan, whether you have repaid the loan or not, whether you have done any default, are you a defaulter or not. So this score, this numerical score will be based upon your credit history, and it will be based on the analysis of a person's credit files, any credit reports. So the entire analysis will be done, and then a score will be given to you, like we give examination. So analysis is done and a score is given to us. So here your credit worthiness is going to be measured. So basically it represents the credit worthiness of an individual. So whenever a bank or any credit institution is offering you a loan, so they will be taking into account the potential risk. It means whether you will be repaying the loan or not, whether there are chances this loan may be converted into NPA. NPA is the non-performing asset. So just they check what is your credit score, what is your credit history. If you have paid the money taken from any organization in time, the credit score will be good. If you have not given back the money to the organizations, the credit score will not be that good. So this Cibil score is incorporated in the financial institution so that the bad debts risk is reduced, because we all know these days many banks have doomed because of the bad debts by the customers. So to reduce this risk, the bank assesses whether the customer who is taking the loan will be repaying it or not, and that will be assessed by this Cibil score. So this score determines how much you are eligible for the loan and what will be the interest rate. So this is a very important point. If your Cibil score is good, so most of the times the rate of interest is generally less whenever the bank is giving you the loan. So if your Cibil score is satisfactory for the banks, they will be giving you the loan at the reduced rate of interest. If Cibil score is not that good, so bank will be charging a more rate of interest from the customer for its loans. So having a good Cibil score is very important whenever you are applying for the loans. So another question arises, what is the value of that score? So generally we have discussed that it's a 3-digit numeric score. So its value ranges from 300 to 900. So in between, anywhere you can lie. So then which is the good score? Generally it is said that whenever you have a score of 700 or more, so the more you go nearer to 900, it is considered to be a good score. The more you are away from 900, it is not a good score. But whenever the score is more than 700, so the rate of interest charged by the bank is generally the least one. So they make the slabs. So when you are falling from 300 to 400, the rate of interest charge will be more. But if you are falling in the last slab of 700 to 900, they will be charging the less rate of interest. So generally 700 is considered to be a satisfactory Cibil score. Now the another question arises, which method the banks use or the financial institution use to calculate this score. So one should know that there is no specific mathematical formula. Different type of formulas are used by different organization. Different bureaus have different method of calculation. So there is no specific formula. So of course, we all will try to maximize our Cibil score. How we can do that? Use the credit schemes. It means if you are not taking any credit, any loans, it does not mean that your Cibil score will be good. But if you are taking the loans, you are taking the credit cards and you are paying the installments in time. You are giving back the money to the banks in time. The credit score will be good. And if the credit score is good, you are applying for a loan in the future, you will be getting the loan at a reduced rate of interest. So how you can make this score better? You make use of the credit schemes and repay your installments, your loans, your interests to the credit organizations in time. So Cibil score generally helps you in taking the loans at a very easy pace and at the reduced rate of interest. Thanks a lot.